Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast.
Thought you're off social media.
No, I mean not.
I think you should give up the phone completely. Give up the phone.
I'm getting that way.
Why going to get a little what you should do is get a flip phone, but then for whenever you're at weddings and you need to take photos, get an iPad.
Oh yeah.
Big iPad.
Big iPad.
Massive iPad.
Funny, where have I seen people using big iPads before? What kind of people?
Just kind of aunties and
older
mammies.
women.
Yeah. Auntie Mammy. Auntie Mammy would always use an iPad.
You were shocked. We've started obviously.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Wished.
So there's
Asahi.
a difference between me and you.
Super dry.
You're drinking an Asahi Super Dry.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking a Carrickglen vitamin water. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm still more unhealthy than you are, actually, which is
Yep.
fucking bad. Try my best here, like.
No, not too bad.
Fighting
no.
a stupid, ignorant, losing battle.
My sister and her partner Michael introduced me to these Asahi Super Dries.
What's that
Now,
mean?
obviously, White Hag is the greatest beer that was ever brewed.
Yeah, like 100%. It's definitely the best beer
Definitely the best
in
beer.
Ballymote.
But every now and again, it's important to try something different. This Asahi Super Dry, which the only problem is 5%, so I'll be drunk towards the end of the podcast.
Yeah, so that pissed me off straight away. Like, I hate heavy old beer like that. But what is it? Super Dry sounds like you're about to go to Donegal Rally.
Does.
But the Asahi then tells me that you're about to tell me all about how it's brewed.
I don't know anything
So it's
about
a very fucking, it's like a transgender kind of a beer. It's cross-culture beer.
it. Yeah.
Because one side of it is telling me eyebrow piercing.
Yeah.
And then the other side of it then is telling me beanie hat.
Yeah. And I did hear there's a third facet to this.
Go on, yeah.
There was a woman once who shall remain nameless,
Yeah, okay. What was her name?
who described, super dry clothes
Mm-hmm.
and about the effect it has on women.
A good effect?
No.
No, it couldn't be.
I've essentially given you all the information you needed in that one sentence.
Oh, I see what you mean. It would in fact make them.
Yes.
It would. It does what it says on the tin kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I seen this beer, when Michael whipped it out there at the weekend, I went, interesting. I wonder does it have the same effect?
But the thing is, like, I mean, that's only for, like, there's a clientele of young ones out there who like Super Dry.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the market in Castlereagh. The old market that would be on the square.
Yes.
And then there'd be authentic sellers of chainsaws.
Yes, and authentic everything.
And then
Nikes and...
Yeah, and then there'd be very authentic sellers of Nike
Yeah.
and of Hi-Vis.
Yeah.
But also of a thing called Pro Drift.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of Pro Drift?
I have not.
So Pro Drift was this company that sold hoodies or something, but they were Pro Drift hoodies.
Okay.
And back in the day of the cars,
Yeah.
you were one of the cool boys if you had a Pro Drift hoodie.
Okay.
Oh, your man got a Pro Drift hoodie. You must love the cars.
Yeah, right.
And the Bulmers underneath his arm and the
Yeah.
eyebrow piercing.
Yes.
That was a big thing back then. And then the other thing was you'd either have a Subaru jacket or a Ferrari jacket.
Jeez, I couldn't wear either.
Do you remember them?
I do remember them.
Yeah.
But I get an awful ick now.
Yeah, but the thing is, so that's the thing. It's all, like, we're not the only ones. There's women out there that go, I love when a fella wears a Subaru jacket.
Indeed.
And actually, I've seen it. Not just the Subaru jacket, but the other side of the Irish culture. We're in the middle, by the way. Mm-hmm. So there's real fancy boys,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, we're middle class when it
They
comes
all
to
live in
fashion.
Dublin, yeah.
Yeah.
So all the fancy boys.
Wearing
and,
like a slack.
yeah, and wearing, like trendy clothes and stuff. Then there's us who dress normal in tennis t-shirts.
Yeah, but I don't know we're normal either because
What do you mean?
we have a little bit of notions.
Our,
When
I was 10 years ago, I thought
be a
I had
Farah man.
notions. Yeah, but Farah is a straight down the line.
Do you think that's a
Farah,
common man's brand?
That is the most down the line brand
I'll
you could
tell you
ever
now what a
have.
common man brand is.
Go on.
It's a Dunn Store shirt.
A Dunn Store shirt is a culture
or
brand.
a Penny's shirt.
No, that's a poor man's brand. It's very different.
No, that's not the poor. Do you think that's the poor man's brand?
Of course it is. But like not for, it's the value brand. So you don't really know what you are. But we're down the middle. Far is the most down the middle you can get, Ray. Come
No,
on.
I always thought Farah was very fancy.
No. No, but like, well, I'm not talking about money though. I'm talking about how you dress culturally.
Sorry, yes, sorry.
So there's the boys who dress real trendy.
Yes, I'm with you now.
And they're cool boys.
Yeah, a Farah shirt man is a straightforward
Straight down the middle. That's a fella with two kids.
That's you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
A Farah shirt man has two kids and he pretends to be happy. No, joking, that's terrible. No, but that's what that is. And then, so that's what we're all down the middle. And then there's the real culture side, like,
Yeah.
And they might wear a Subaru jacket. And there's young ones would love that. Of course they would.
Like,
brown boots. Brown boots, big one.
There's a tractor themed jacket as well that you can get.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's loads of them. I do see one as well. There is like a red and black tractor company that people wear.
Oh God.
You'd see it all the time. But anyway, there's young lads at the age of 12 wearing big Chelsea boots, brown Chelsea boots. And you have to remember, in that culture, that's really attractive.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So your one who was given, and super dry, they'd wear super dry too, a lot of them.
How do you know it's a super dry jacket?
Why?
15 zips.
Yeah.
It's the number of zips.
Honest to God, just in case you get in a fight and someone opens one of them.
12,
Aha!
14 more zips.
There's
Behind
another
that
14
one.
more zips.
Yeah, you're not getting into this jacket.
You won't fucking unzip me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many. And how else do you know it's super dry jacket?
Go on.
The collar is up over the ears.
Oh yeah, that's true. Really
Massive. The other one that was huge, but it was a bit more middle class than Culture. But
And also, because it says super dry in big letters across the front of the
that's
shirt.
what I don't like about them.
I used to find them great because it'd be over like on your chest.
Yeah,
your testicles.
Yeah.
And they'd hide my boobies.
Yeah, but they also had the luminous green super dry. Do you remember that? Like that was what the letter was in. But then also the super dry t-shirts then are all the same with the big massive super dry across. But like there's nothing wrong with super. That's the point I'm trying to make is there's nothing wrong with super dry. It's just that me and you don't wear it.
Me and you don't wear it, and some women feel that it makes them.
Yeah, you could call it super. W. But like I'm being serious though. It does like.
I'm sorry now for bringing in the beer. Now I know I'm making you feel bad with your vitamin drink.
No, you're not making me feel bad at all.
I can feel like going to my head straight
Absolutely,
away.
you're not making Kendy feel bad.
Wasn't I early?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah, no
I'm
phone.
5 days after social media.
And how are you finding it?
Oh my God. I went to bed last night with no anxiety for work this morning. I woke up this morning with no anxiety. I should have had loads of anxiety. My boss was back from a 4-week break.
I'm not sure I like you without anxiety.
What?
I don't know if I like you without the anxiety.
I don't even know if I like myself without the anxiety.
No,
but
I
have found an unbelievable effect since it happened. Like massive.
Go away, yeah.
In just my peace, my inner peace, my head. My head is just quieted.
But you see, I thought the opposite. So I would depend on social media, and I'm being serious now when I say this, but it'll sound a bit jokey, but there's truth in it. I would depend on social media and like entertainment, like YouTube, to squash the voices in my head.
Oh yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? Is that
I think in my head they were causing them to an extent. I don't know what it is, and I know that the studies say that the whole swiping, you're flicking up, you're going. It's very like in the slot machines.
Oh yeah,
you only keep pulling to see what happens.
Yes.
So you're
you're waiting for the jackpot.
It's getting into it's jackpot thinking.
Yeah.
And you keep swiping, but you never get to the end of it.
Well,
but you're getting such buzzes out of every time you find a video you like. Mm-hmm.
That's so good.
And every one of those buzzes is a little dopamine hit.
Yeah.
And I think you get to a point where you're just exhausted from all the dopamine that you're creating.
Yeah. That's a great analogy for it. Is the slot machine thing, like, because 1 in every 20, then you get something out of it.
You get something out of it. So you're just living for it then.
But the problem is, though, they've done drug studies on rats where like they've offered them food and heroin. And the rats will just take heroin until they die.
They will, yeah.
So you're trying to fight what would be your animal nature, not really human nature. Like,
Speaking of studies,
go on.
You reminded me of something there now, which I didn't see on social media.
Go on.
Look at this.
But I don't want you to go mad not doing, like, if you see something on social media from someone else, I think you should be allowed to do that.
I will say it now, right? Yeah. But this was on RT News.
Oh, wow. Jeez, you're going fucking right down to the bottom again. Terrestrial television, Ray. That's disgusting.
No, it was actually on the website. I do look at RT News, which is the slowest news provider in the world. There could be a massive nuclear explosion.
They just announced
Europe,
COVID.
And 2 days later... Yeah,
there's a new virus coming.
New virus, lads, coming from China, lads. Watch out!
Why? I won't find it now.
But RT anyway made the point of this. There was a study done about why managers and leaders didn't like remote working.
Oh yeah, really interesting. Yeah, no, but are they though?
No, they are.
Okay,
it conclusively found that the leaders with the biggest notions of themselves were the strongest advocates for getting people back into the office.
Yeah, because they want to be literally seen in power.
Seen in power, and they want all the trappings there is, a room full of people beholding every word of them.
Yeah.
Whereas the people who hadn't the big notion themselves was quite happy, were very much going, you need a remote working, work-life balance, everything.
So
cool.
Like we live in such a results-driven society now where like but I'd be a massive advocate for working hours only mattering when stuff is done.
Yeah.
So I would love if they were like, there's no 40-hour contract here.
Yeah, just get it done.
It'd only work for certain industries, but if you have this stuff, I need you to get that done. And I don't care if you get it done in 3 hours.
Yeah.
I would love that, like.
Yeah.
Because like I used to work with people back in the day where you'd be brought in on a job, right? And you'd do the job in like 3 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd literally be looking at you going, fuck it, there must be something else we can get you to do now. And you're like,
stop.
no. Why don't we all just take the afternoon off? We did the job, like.
Did the job. This is what you asked me to do. It's done.
Yeah.
Get over it.
So, and we're in our industry, that's brilliant because we can literally do that to a certain
Yeah, but
extent.
in most cases in our industry, it turns out that it's much longer.
Yeah, a lot of the time, actually.
Every gig I
That's
ever
the
did.
problem.
Yeah.
But the other thing is as well, I was going to put this on the Atlantic website. What did I say last week again? Oh, what was the phrase I used? Oh, that's the Atlantic guarantee.
What's that?
That someone's going to be late.
Oh, there's someone going late.
That someone's going to be late for the gig.
Oh,
I was going to
yeah.
put that in the website.
That's good. Yeah.
That's the Atlantic guarantee. 5 of us will be there.
Yeah, but eventually.
At some stage. We'll all be there.
Oh, it is true. But
Yeah,
today now
that'd be good.
I was on time today because
You were,
I wasn't.
Curtis.
I didn't waste 2.5 hours watching TikTok videos.
Oh yeah, so let's get back to that. Well, first of all, sorry, the remote working thing is, I think, now this is the other thing as well, we always talk about work-life balance and all that. I think we're gone fucking hell full of the working, aren't we?
Yeah, too much.
Honest to God, we're working too much.
Too much. Well, I
It's-
finished just there now.
Yeah.
As in, I was working until 26 and I arrived here at 26 and
This isn't new, by the way. Like, we've been working for too long I'd say since the 70s, probably.
Yeah.
When the women entered the workforce as well.
that was the worst thing that ever happened.
We shouldn't let them in.
You shouldn't let them in because what happened was they painted, they created an unreasonable expectation.
Yes.
Because they're too good.
Yeah.
See, they went there now.
No, yeah. No,
They're just too good.
That's them now thinking about themselves. We've about 15 seconds to tell the truth here now.
Yeah,
Right,
okay, cool.
No, what happened there was they fucking came in and realised we were at nothing. And in typical woman fashion, is what are you doing over there? Nothing, is it?
Nothing, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll
I
fucking
gotta
give you
bring
some-
out that.
I'll
Gotta
give you
bring them
something to
bins out there now, fair play to you.
So, no, but it's been happening for a long time. But I just think you see it all the time where, like, let's say if you and Laura or anyone, like, you had kids and you were finishing your work at 6 o'clock in the evening, your babies go to bed at 8 o'clock, Ray.
Do they?
And you're just sitting there then for 2 hours kind of going, oh, fuck. Like, or as in, I've got 2 hours with them every day. And, like, I just feel like it's obviously better if you have more time. Now, this is going somewhere.
And you
because-
don't have the 2 hours, which is mad because a lot of the time you're jigging. Now you're not doing it. Obviously,
Yeah,
as
the
much
thing
as
is,
I
but I
do.
stay at home, though.
While you're gigging.
No.
Oh,
as
you've
in-
got the yes, of course. Yeah, you
Yeah.
during the day.
No.
Yeah.
The other thing is that it's obviously, it sounds like I'm attacking parents that don't see it. Like, it's not that easy. You know, there's people that go 6 months without seeing them. You know, people who are in the army, like, and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And they don't fucking.
But there was the good old days. Fathers didn't see the children.
Yeah, no, it was great times.
It's good times.
And that was when we used to go to war as well.
yeah.
I've been crying out for someone to send me to fucking Lebanon.
No, you haven't.
3 times
Stop,
I tried
don't
to
even
apply.
wish on your
I tried to apply.
I'm flat out watching World War II documentaries, and the more there was actually a moment last night. Tom Hanks was flat out talking about the Holocaust and the whole thing that happened.
Yeah.
And I actually stood there.
How much did it cost? Because I've never. The Holocaust.
No, the Holocaust.
The Holocaust about
No,
fucking. I've
no.
never.
The whole cost of the war was. It was. I actually stood there in the sitting room. I was doing my bits in the sitting room, and I actually just with my mouth open, going, "I can't get over the things that human beings did to
Yeah.
human beings."
I
So,
have.
so as
yeah.
much as I know the joke, but Christ above the last thing. And I was thinking about Ukraine today,
Yeah.
and I was going, I can't believe they're actually still going through. Like you
Still
talk
going
about the
through
Battle
it.
of Britain and about people getting bombed. I think it was a bit that the Ukrainians were sheltering in the metro system. And
Mm-hmm.
you're going, it's 2026, and there's people in Europe still sheltering in metro systems.
So a lot of people at night time they don't go home. They go to the metro.
the metro and
they
have
sleep.
lie down.
Yeah. Isn't that
because it's safe and you're not
like
going to die?
how lucky are we that we live in Ireland? That's not a thing.
But I just feel for all the Ukrainian community that are here and that are aware of what's like. They wake up every morning to news reports
Yep.
from Kyiv and everywhere else, and Jesus, will you stop?
And like they're waiting to see. Like, I hope it's not a loved one today. Like,
Yeah.
because it could be.
And then obviously they're balancing that against well, if we give Russia what they want, sure, that'll be that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's real.
No, but I mean, like,
Sorry, now it took an awful turn.
world
there.
politics is a funny one too.
You don't
because-
want a war, Mark.
Yeah, no, the
You'd be
fucking,
great
that is
in
for
one.
sure. No, I'd be flying.
You'd be great because you'd keep everybody's spirits high.
Yeah.
Because you'd keep saying as we're marching to battle, you won't find it now.
Well, this is the thing about joining the army. I want to talk to you about this, right? Every time I listen to a documentary or watch a documentary, they say he served for 6 years, right?
Yeah.
And you go, oh, that fella was on the front line. They go, no, he was a mechanic.
Yes.
So, What the fuck, right?
Yeah.
Every time, oh no, he wasn't. No, he didn't serve. No, he wasn't on the front line. He was an engineer.
Yeah, but you
I'm
sometimes.
like, why is he getting medals?
Well, of course he gets the medal because the lads on the front line wouldn't be able to do what they do if they're on the bridge to get over.
Yeah,
and
no,
the
yeah,
engineer
but
makes, and they wouldn't have the medal on this book that brought the Land Rover that brought them over.
The medics now, I guess, obviously they're there, but like a lot of them would never see action.
Yeah.
And we have to, don't be dissing their valor or whatever. Like they might never see action. They could have been fucking fixing vans.
But you don't be
They
giving
could
out
have been
about
fixing
them.
vans in
But they
Nashville.
have to.
But this is my point, okay? I want the same credit that they get. Every time them pricks get off a plane in America, or they go to a baseball game in America, or they go to a football game, people go, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Right?
Like we did to the nurses during COVID.
I want to join the FCA, or whoever it is that runs Ireland's military now.
Yep. The army.
I want to do 10 years service.
And then you want everybody
But
to
I
salute
only
you.
want to be gigging at night in the places. As in,
in the bases.
yeah,
The big Marilyn Monroe.
not
head,
like, I mean like Athlone. You know the military base in Athlone?
Yes.
Kendy did 10 years service in the army.
But he played in the local bar.
Yeah, he played, yeah. And I want to be walking around Sligo with my uniform on and people
Yeah.
go, thank you for your service,
Everybody
Kendy.
does. Yeah, and that can happen. Because
don't we
in
do it
fairness,
here?
those same fellas then really, really enjoyed those nights.
Yeah.
Before they went off and died.
Exactly. I sent them off in good spirit, Ray.
Yeah.
They were
you gave
singing.
them some of the best crack of their life.
They were singing as they went down,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
But it is true. They're like, fucking hell, like, we can all be at that, like.
Is it
Do you know-
bad that when you're watching now episodes of things and you think to yourself, geez, you know something? You know Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah.
And Tom Hanks, the movie?
Yeah.
I always do think that I could be a good Saving Private Ryan. As in Tom Hanks in that movie. That
Okay.
if I got dragged into a war now at this stage and I got put in charge of, just say, 8 or 10 lads, I think to myself, I could be a good little...
Okay, I think that as well. However, I'm going to tell you why it's not true.
Okay.
For both of us.
Yeah, good. Yeah, how would we be if we were
think
put in
it's-
charge of a little
yeah.
battalion?
So I want you to think about, we're in charge of a little battalion.
I'd be awful scared.
Now,
That would be the first thing.
this is the problem.
Hmm.
Anytime we do paintballing
Oh,
or
stop.
airsoft,
Actually, if it
I won't come out from behind the
I
thing
won't either.
for fear of getting hit in the arm and
But-
going, oh, geez, that stings.
Yeah.
Would you come out from, if they said, Ray, we need you to go from point A to B to run across to that house there and
Yeah.
there's someone, would you run across?
No.
Not in a million years.
Because you know that in running across, you could end up dying.
Yes.
Bullet, head,
We're
dead.
already afraid of getting pinged on the arm with a paintball. Like, we're
But
not,
I
we
did
wouldn't
find
do
that
that.
the paintball and whose stag was it? Was it Noel Kenny stag?
Just
down
all
in
of them,
Kilkenny?
yeah. Just every stag.
The stags we did. I think it was
Every
Noel's
fucking
one.
yeah, might have been.
We did a stag down in Kilkenny, and I remember toward the end of the paintballing session, I got brave, and I started taking shots.
Did you?
And I started saving lads.
Yeah.
And I started making bold moves.
Did you see yourself in slow motion?
And then I see myself, oh wait, so I was the sexiest man in
Did you do one of those dives in front of someone?
Yeah,
in slow motion
I
to
saved.
catch
I
a
saved
bullet?
people.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
saved
don't.
Paul Newell.
I don't think you did that at all. I think you'd be too scared. The thought of them going, you're going to have to get out of this trench and run to that thing. I think I'd be like, I will not know your man has a gun over there.
Yeah, he's going, what would you do? I would have been doing that.
Come
if you
here.
get
I know
shot.
you're on about heading over to that house there, but I saw one of the boys where he has a gun.
Yeah, he's
Do you know? I might not I probably won't bother doing that now.
Jeez, the Ukrainians are delighted that we didn't come out to help.
Oh, thank fuck, yeah. We just
they
sent
have a
stuff.
drone. We're not living. We're
Well,
not living,
that's
no.
modern warfare now anyway, isn't it? Most time it's just
I wonder.
fucking
I
aimless
was
attacks.
considering I know we're going down all the war stuff now, and I'm telling you all the most innermost thoughts.
Yeah.
First of all, I wanted to get together like a survival pack,
Yeah.
which is
I remember you saying this to me before. I
buying
thought
all
you were
the
going
bits,
mental. Yeah.
put up in the attic,
Tin
and
can
have them
job.
there, tin cans and loads of stuff for making water out of seawater and generally and batteries.
That's just a
and
Brita
all that
filter,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. But I also think, I wonder how hard it'd be to put up decent nets around the house.
Like curtains, you mean?
No, nets.
Right, I do that for you.
Yeah.
Hang a couple of shingle beams. I'd have that sussed.
No, but I mean, if you have the nets up, then the drones can't hit the house. You'd want to catch the net. You want to catch the drone about, I don't know, about 10, 20 foot from the house.
Do you think it's the drone that explodes?
No, but but the drone drops something, but
Yeah.
you want the net to catch it so that it explodes in the net, not in the house.
I think the blast radius of some of these things, Ray, is slightly bigger than your
But
your
if-
two
if
up,
they're
two
hit-
down.
Yeah, but if they're hitting my two up, two down.
Yeah. Like if they destroy your two up, two down from meters above your head.
Would they?
Do you think that they're dropping a little fucking hand grenade
I'm
in?
looking at the videos and they don't look like they're. I think it's the point of contact. I want the point of contact to be 20 foot away in the net.
So do you think that the blast radius of a bomb that drops from a drone is more than 20 foot?
I think the main source of the blast radius is, geez, I'd be shite more.
Yeah.
I think the main source...
I don't think you'd be good in the defence forces as in literally the defence forces.
Yeah.
Lads, I was thinking about that. They're dropping rockets on us there. But what if we put a net?
But that's what they did in Russia. They're putting nets up to protect people. So the drone can't get through the net. So the drone hits the net and it explodes, but at least you're away from it.
Oh, yeah. I think they're probably doing that further than 20 foot away, though, maybe.
Maybe
I'm wrong.
But that means that I have to go into the neighbours' garden to put up the net. So I have
and no in this country as well, Ray. You wouldn't get it done because you'd have to get planning permission.
I would, yeah.
And then there'd be fucking boys. Your neighbours would be opposing us.
Yeah, what are you putting up? Putting up a drone net?
Yeah, no. That's go to court
not
then.
In my land,
and 6 years later, then it'll still be a fucking thing. And you'll have a developer there waiting to go. And
eventually then I'll end up like something like St. Mary's with a big fucking end of line. You know the goal net that goes up?
Oh, yes.
That's what I get. I get a second-hand one of them from a J club that has failed due to the lack of young fellas in Knackle.
Yeah.
And I'd put it up.
Let's go around taking nets off football clubs. The last thing they have left. They fucking took the nets off the goals and everything, lads.
All the cars getting smashed.
The other thing I was going to change, though, speaking of the defence force and all that, and I was talking a little bit, I was kind of half messing there with the whole, even though I do think a lot of them don't do anything in the defence forces. Okay. In a Medic, I mean.
Oh, good.
However, I watched this documentary on, have you ever seen those boats that don't have entertainment on them and owl ones? They have landing strip on them and 10,000 soldiers.
Aircraft carriers. Jesus, you went round the house.
And they go around this Pacific Ocean.
Do you say they don't have entertainment?
Yeah, no, they don't have no entertainment on it. They just go around this Pacific Ocean.
Patrick Feeney on the the SS Lincoln. America's premier.
The Three Amigos.
The Three Amigos coming to an aircraft carrier near you.
Gary Gamble.
Yep.
There we go.
All the planes.
Anyway, I was trying to make a shy joke about Pacific. Anyway, they go around the Pacific Ocean right then for ages. And I watched a documentary on it, and there's about 10,000 people working on it in really small spaces. So the bunk beds are about 5 bunk beds tall.
Yeah.
And you're sleeping in a dorm with 50 people, but it's like the fucking size of this room.
Yeah.
Like prison is better conditions.
Oh, probably would be, yeah.
Right? And I thought to myself, there's nothing in the world. If they offered me €1 million to do that for a year, I'd be like, no way.
You'd wonder, is there much sex time on a boat like that?
Not at all, Ray, because it's the smell.
But if you put 10,000 people, that's not 10,000. It's about 1,000.
No,
2,000.
it is.
Is it 10,000?
Oh, it's thousands, Ray. No, it's thousands.
Thousands of military personnel, and there'd be viewers and fellas.
Viewers and fellas, yeah.
And
now,
look,
fellas can have
I was just going to
too.
say, it could be all just fellas and it'll still have
could be fellas and fellas, Ray, in the Navy.
Could be dems and days.
In the Navy. Well, anyway, yeah.
But I mean, there must be an awful dose of sex time happening. Quite.
There has to be. There has to be. Yeah. But like, in a little bunk bed like that, you wouldn't get any trust at all.
No, you wouldn't. No,
as in, not trust, as in, there'd be no velocity in your arse, because you have to bring your arse well back, Ray, to get...
to fit it in,
to go forward again, I mean, just to get that kind of propulsion.
Forward motion.
You have to get a
sewing machine vibe.
Yeah, I need to get a sewing machine vibe, Ray. You can't do that in those kind of confined places. But the biggest problem I saw was that during the documentary, they showed where everyone shite.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it, like. There's no way. Because they say that every single day, they have a blockage emergency in there because the ship wasn't built for so much shite.
Yeah.
And every single day they get a blockage that is
Isn't
like...
that bad plumbing, isn't
but like,
it?
yeah, bad plumbing. No, it's bad plumbing.
It's bad plumbing.
They were like, oh, we didn't think about this when we laid these pipes.
There's people using enormous amounts of toilet paper.
We didn't think about you laying a brick when we laid that pipe. That's exactly what it is. But there's a team on that
just deal with that.
That just do that every day.
Now
I salute them. Thank you for your service.
Sorry, the whole time you were talking there, and it came up about the Eurovision, not the Eurovision. Bethany wasn't in the Eurovision. She was in the.
I'm going to send her for the Eurovision next year.
That beer is fucking strong. Bethany was in the Rose Tree. We talked about the Rose Tree last week, but a lot of people text in what to put in the sign, and the one that sticks in my mind that came up more and more times is I'll interview them.
Oh.
And I have to say, I think it would be worth our while to take what limited resources we have and pull together some T-shirts. T-shirts.
Yeah. So like the Father Larry dropped me down and I'll interview them. That is just...
I actually think you've come across an absolutely marvellous, because I don't think... nobody will obviously get it unless they kind of go, Kendy Raybo.
Well, it would have suited the Rose of Tralee, like.
Yeah, I'll interview
It was perfect. I'll interview the Roses.
Come here, did you feel... I know, I don't want to get back, because last week was marvellous. That was a really interesting rundown, but I have one additional question to ask you about Dahi.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel he had this dangerous crack in that man? Do you feel that he's a bit... The reason he works so well is because you don't know what way he'll go.
And also there's a cheekiness to him as well, I think.
There's a real cheek, because I heard a story, and I don't know who told me the story or where did it come from, so hopefully I'm not outing anyone here.
But just don't say a name and then...
No, yeah, well, I don't know.
Oh yeah, sorry, I mean, he might know it was them that told the story.
Yeah, so apparently in a previous Rose of Tralee, there was a lady up on the stage and said, "Who are you here with?" And the lady said, it's Jimmy down there. And the camera cut to Jimmy. And what does Jimmy want to... Oh, Jimmy's mad to do television work. Mad to do... And Dahi said, well, he may avoid telework because he's a face for radio. And then I think the camera went back to Jimmy. Jimmy's like, sitting there with the obviously the insult having been levelled against him.
And an actual radio's face on him. Yeah.
And a radio's face on him.
Yeah, go on.
But like Dahi went off the reservation. He obviously just insulted the man on national television.
So I do that loads as well. I say stuff I shouldn't say.
I know.
But I think it's just you talk so much that eventually one thing you say
isn't just tasteful.
And you don't know when you're saying it. So you're like, oh fuck, that was probably bad.
They're since married anyway, so it all worked out.
Dahi and your one?
No, you're one and Jimmy.
Yeah. No, but I just think you're talking to all them roses all night. You're about to say something that's... Sure, Bethany nearly talked about wiping everyone's arse.
That's true. Bethany said she'll slip up.
She had to cut herself up.
So you have a load of brothers and sisters. I know them awful well now. I've wiped every one of their...
But I thought she should have said it.
Yeah.
If you can talk like the loud rose can, you can talk like...
I thought she was good not to say it.
I thought of it because we knew exactly what she meant.
Yeah, she just stopped just in time without saying arse.
Brilliant.
A lot of people said, she lost it now. She said arse. She didn't say arse. She said, I wiped every one of them and stopped and laughed.
Yeah, it was actually perfect comedic timing.
Lovely comedic timing.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, the Dahi thing is, by all accounts, he seems like he's probably genuinely a lovely fellow.
Oh, he's genuinely lovely, but there's a cheekiness to him, and I'd say that's what that just gets him.
I want to get on to I want to half go back to you living your best life now at the moment, and staying off social media, and talk to you about the rest of my life.
Yes.
Which today
became,
I think, and there's parents looking at me now going, you haven't a fucking clue. My life today became 50 times easier because we sent Layla to creche.
Oh.
So today was the first day in 4 years that I wasn't a stay-at-home Kendy.
Wow.
I did stay at home now.
Congratulations.
4 years straight.
How'd you feel about
that? Now, that is nothing. There's people who stay mind their kids for their whole life.
You did seem to be a different man today as well when you landed in going, geez, you're early.
Oh, do you want stuff I got done? Do you know what this is the simplest way to describe it. I had to send some emails, so I just did it then.
You just said them.
That sounds really stupid.
No, I totally get it. Yeah.
Like, a lot of time if I want to send emails, I can't do it from my phone. I hate doing it from my phone.
We've had two very similar experiences though.
Yeah.
Because I had to send some emails
We've been enlightened
as well.
Oh yeah.
And I went on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I didn't send emails, and then I felt anxious about not sending them because I went into... So your daughter and my social media were very similar.
And we both cut them out of our lives.
We both cut them out of our lives.
Yeah. So it's perfect, didn't it? But even just that thought of like, if I have to go and send an email from my computer, I have to bring her upstairs and make sure she's occupied for a minute, because if not, she'll just grab my computer off the screen, the mic, But today I just did it.
Yeah, it was good.
I left the house 3 times today in the van.
Wow.
And was back 10 minutes later.
Where did you
go? I went to the range twice because I got the wrong screw.
Lovely.
But
come here, are you having to go with these bins yourself, by the way?
I did it. It's done.
It's done?
Yeah, it's done. I'll show you after this.
I'm so impressed with you. By the way, just for anyone wondering, Mark was putting 2 top plates into 2 EV base bins.
I need distance pole for lights. You'll all know what that means.
Yeah, you need he was mad for a distance pole for lights. I was thinking this morning going, I wonder is Mark going to have a go at this himself?
I just did it,
yeah, but fair play to you.
Yeah.
Did it come out well?
It came out the finest, yeah. But the thing is, again, I had time today to pull the bins out into the back garden.
Oh, lovely.
Take all the plates off them.
Yeah.
And kind of look at them and go, what's the best way to tackle this now?
Yeah.
And there was nothing else to stop me.
And you'd normally get a fella to do that, or Nicola. As I said, I text you and I said, is Nicola putting them in for you?
Yeah, I said, no, she let me use her tools. But I had that. I left the house to go to the range, left there. I went off to get coffee.
Yeah.
Came back.
Did you go and get yourself a coffee?
Loads. Yeah. Wow. In the morning, I dropped the 2 kids to school.
Yeah.
And I went and got coffee.
Where did you get the coffee?
LMS Express. You know the...
Oh,
it's a Savage place down by the Ursuline.
Do you not go to that place, Sorella's, up in the 24 hour?
Wait and you hear. Jeez, I hope Laura's not listening to this. She'll lose the head. Not your Laura.
Oh yeah, Lord of the
from
Gallery.
Blent. It's just I didn't want to go into the town.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I went to LMS Express because it's up by their school.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm fucking telling everyone where their school is. Anyway, it's near enough their school. And I got a coffee in there and I went home, pulled the bins out, drank the coffee, looked at them.
Yourself.
I pulled the bins to myself when I got home. Pulled the distance poles.
First one now.
The distance poles.
4 years of frustration come out.
I pulled the distance pole off myself. Yeah. And I looked at them, got it all set up and ready to go. Went to the range, came back, went, geez, they're not right. But you know what I'll do now? I'll just get back into the van and go again.
Yeah.
I didn't have to put a baby in who was shouting at me or who needed her nappy change. And then after I got the second, went there the second time. By the way, all of this while not getting frustrated by the northwest of Ireland and Sligo, which is fucking the capital of roadworks.
It is.
By the way, it is outrageous. Like, how are you? County Council, have you a junction that's working perfectly? hang on now, fucking rip it up there now.
I think this is across
all at the same time.
I don't think there's a single listener that hasn't experienced this.
Sligo right now, there's roadworks at the bottom of Gallows Hill on the Mail Courts Road. There's roadworks on the Pierce Road.
Yeah.
There is roadworks. There's roadworks everywhere. There's roadworks in town then as well. And you're just like, oh my God. And especially the one on Mail Courts Road, lads. Sorry, no, this is a very local podcast right now for the next 8 seconds. That junction was perfect.
The junction was by far
fucking perfect. The best junction in town.
It had won the best junction in town 2017.
Multiple lanes.
2019.
Yeah.
It had slipways, it has everything, and it was.
Oh, it had slipways and like multiple lanes.
It was a magic. Like nothing was wrong with this, and I'd love to know why they decided it needed to be completely reshaped.
I know what they're going to say. Well, we need space for wheelchair users. I mean, there's not 8 of them in a row coming down the fucking path. The path is bigger than the road now.
And whoever programmed the lights.
Yeah, they need to reprogram them.
Oh, God.
Sorry, no. Excuse me. Sligo County Council. I will fucking burn this town to the ground if you don't reprogram them lights. Because what those lights used to do... Mail Coach Road, by the way, lads, is a 5-way junction. It's not a crossroads.
But Mail Coach Road is the primary road on the junction.
Yes, it is. And down the Gallows Hill then is another one. And then up towards Market Street, I guess, the other one. But anyway, and then there's one going into the city gate. Yeah. This is the problem. It had a priority light system.
Yeah.
So Mail Coach Road is a priority, then the Gallows Hill, and then the one coming out of the Gallows Hill, then the opposite. Yeah. But what happened is when you pulled up your car, the fucking lights would go, car there. I'll stop this one that's going on there now, and you can head off away there because there's nothing going on. They cut all that out, and now it's chaos.
And you know what else they did?
Cut the lanes down to one lane.
And pedestrians are key. So I think it automatically switches to let the pedestrians across and gives them about a half an hour to cross
What, Gwyn's Candies for a pint? What the fuck, like? The pedestrians can cross the road to Gwyn's Candies for a pint because no one's climbing Gallows Hill, Ray. No one walks up Gallows Hill. The fucking height of it, you wouldn't climb Patrick like this. So why the fuck are they giving pedestrians priority outside the town?
Dunno.
Whatever about giving them priority on O'Connell Street or something. You can't give them priority on Mail Courts Road. Like, there's not going on around there.
Anyway,
I'm overheating.
In stories also relevant to your life.
Jesus, but everyone, you're right. Everyone, I'm telling you. Fuck me, like, Sligo is the capital of roadworks.
Anyway, you had a wonderful morning sitting in traffic and getting coffees.
It didn't faze me. I was stuck in the Pierce Road traffic for the second time going out to the range. Yeah. And even then, I still said, you know what I'll do? I called into Sorellas to get a nice coffee.
Oh, so you did?
And I got a nice coffee and I had another look at the bins.
Jesus.
And then I said, right.
Now.
I'm going to tackle these now.
Yeah.
And nothing stopped me.
Yeah.
Nothing stopped me. Nick, they rang me and said, what have you done today? I said, I have the bins done.
Yeah. I have the email sent.
All the emails are sent.
2 coffees drank.
I have Ali's bed cleaned because she puked.
Oh.
Last night. All rinsed off, everything done. Whereas what would have happened is the same as your procrastination with the phone. Nick would get home at 4 o'clock and go, did you get anything done today? And I would go, no.
I was too busy watching.
I literally got nothing, not one thing done.
Yeah. And you cursed out the local authority.
And I tried to bring Layla into town and they have roadworks and I went mental. Seriously. That's what would have happened.
Can I ask you?
I was waving at the construction workers on Pierce Road. I was like, do you know what, lad? You're dead right. Before you do look into that hole. You're dead right, lad.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Fucking, oh, God. No, but I would fucking...
How did Layla get on?
She screamed her head off. So it's amazing the difference in 2 kids. I felt so bad. There was a mammy there leaving off her kid for the first day. And the kid was screaming. And the mammy was hugging the child. And dead right, it was heartbreaking. Oh my God. And then the mammy was crying as she left. Now, this was all happening as I brought Layla in.
Oh, Layla was good.
And
where are you bringing me, Dad?
Yeah, Layla screamed her head off and clung to me the same way. You know, like when someone's trying to get a slot off them and the nails are dug in.
Jesus.
And I handed her over to, and I said, Actually, Joe, I said to him, sorry, I forgot her jacket. Look, I'll see. And Layla was screaming, crying. right? But the thing
Did
is,
you
they're
really bother?
no, when it was Ali, you see, I did, but then you realise they were okay in 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're
5
fine,
minutes
yeah.
later, they're like,
Yeah, yeah.
savage, loads of toys here, like, you know. So I'm trying to do the one thing I will say though is that I am trying to readjust now to like everything. Every meeting I ever went to, every time I went into town, I had a baby with me, like either Ali or Layla.
Yeah.
And now I'm going, right, there's a bit of fucking freedom here now. Yeah.
When is
to work?
Nicholas expecting? Yeah, is she?
Nicholas expecting what? Not another baby. Did you say that? She is not, you bollocks. Don't say that.
Don't do that. You
No,
wouldn't.
no,
So
no,
that's not in the cards, and so
No, it is
No,
not.
it's not,
Unless
yeah.
some other fella hops in there, it won't be me.
I'll interview them.
And I'll interview fellas in here. No, there's not a hope. No, we're done. And not that, I mean, I think once you have 2, you might as well have 9. But the problem is a lot of the weekday work ends up with me.
Yeah.
And I'll try my best to get over it. Now, that's not to say that, by the way, Nicola doesn't work harder than me. Like
I don't think she does much.
No, she doesn't do a huge amount, no.
No.
But I
Remember
know,
that time she was mostly in the bookies?
Oh, she spent loads of her time in the bookies, Ray. And I think she's going to... I think it's my turn to go into the bookies.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bookies from now
going
on.
to the bookies.
I know, but I am worried. I want to keep those daytime hours for work.
Yeah.
But on the same premise that I just told you about earlier. Mark, have you a load of stuff today? I do. Do it. Have you a load of stuff? Not a huge amount. Golf.
Yeah.
Go out to and golf.
Oh yeah, and get your personal time in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely.
Dwayne rang me today. He said, well, first day, he said, and he said, please tell me you took an hour for yourself today. And I was
You
like,
got 2 coffees and you were in traffic.
yeah,
That was
I
enough
was
for
like,
yourself.
I'm working, Dwayne, but at the stuff that I want to do. I'm fixing the bins. I'm doing.
I'm delighted
like,
you've that done. By
This
the way.
is great. Yeah, I know, you can use that Friday now.
There's me now
But,
bringing 2 big old stands.
That's the kind of state I am. And I'm also worried about Nicola's psyche with this happening now. As in, will she start, looking at me an awful lot more than she does? Because,
You had an excuse up to this.
yeah. Yeah. She might see through me now and go, come here, see, he used to sack of shit of a father.
Yeah.
Turns out he's actually a sack of shit of a father.
Listen, if you couldn't try and earn loads and loads of money, they
brilliant.
tend to disregard any acts of disservice
Yeah.
or laziness. when
Yeah,
you
no.
have- so-
Well, funny you say that now because I don't think money goes as far as you think it does.
probably not.
You could bring all the money home in the world, it'd still be like, come here, what's the
you
story?
wonder that with the wealthy lads. Do they get
No,
the same
everyone
kind of
has
level of
problems.
nagging?
Yeah, I think money isn't the be all and end all.
Yeah.
I think it's more personality that Nicola hates about me. You know what I mean? And that goes an awful long way.
That's nice.
No, it is nice though to know, isn't it? No, I'm just saying there's a lot more to it than money. You know what I mean? Now you have to bring home enough to keep everyone happy and stuff. But
true, yeah.
if we keep saving with the EBS rate, like I said,
Yeah, keep at it.
we'll have a small car by the 50s.
Kendy, you know the way I call you Kendy?
Yeah.
You know the way we put Kendy in the... Sorry, it's come into my head.
Mm-hmm.
You know the way I put Kendy into statements?
Oh yeah.
All the time.
That would be an ecumenical Kendy.
That would be an Kendy, yeah. What's the other one that we use all the time?
Every Tom, Dick and Kendy.
Every time. Sweet Charlie
yeah.
Kendy.
So, yeah.
Well, I was on a work call the last day.
Don't tell me you fucking said
So it was me, one of my colleagues, and we were on with the legal unit in the department.
Oh, good.
And we were talking about contractual agreements between local authorities and approved housing bodies.
Oh, yeah. But what else did we talk about?
What else did you
I was
be on
only talking
about?
to one of the boys about it today in my free time.
I know.
Yeah. What's it called again?
Contractual agreements.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were talking about it anyway, and the legal unit proposed a particular approach.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, do you know something, that's probably a different kettle of Kendy. And I just stopped.
Do you think?
I know they both heard it.
Yeah.
There's only 3 of us in the call.
And they went, what the fuck's after happening to that fella?
Wait, what's he on about, kettle of Kendy?
Imagine if one of them was like, oh, that's your man, Kendy.
it'd be nice.
But then they would have known you as well, though.
Yeah.
But it is, Derek does it quite a bit as well. Like, there's boys who just put Kendy in. I'm the only one that stopped doing it.
Yeah, and I have to also explain, I keep saying a line as well that came from Sean O'Reilly called, "You're bucking right," says John Henderson.
What does that mean?
So if you said something that I agreed with, I'd say something along the lines of, "Geez, you're bucking right," says John Henderson. Mm-hmm. Right?
Are you
This
okay?
came from Sean O'Reilly.
Are you having a stroke?
No,
Oh,
I'm not.
sorry.
So Sean O'Reilly knew a fella.
Don't say his name. Don't say what his name was, Ray. It's not fair.
His name was John Henderson.
And
he-
fucking you gave it away.
he used to say things like, "You're bucking right."
Mm.
And then that translated to other people then around John Henderson going, "You're bucking right," says John Henderson. And then Sean was saying that to me, and now I'm saying it, and I don't know who John Henderson could be dead for all I
It's
know.
amazing how quick things,
Oh, they
Take off.
just picked them up.
you know?
Yeah, bucking right to John Henderson is a big one.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any phrase. What phrase do I say all the time?
Yeah,
I always say switch gears, by the way.
switch gears.
Always.
Why?
I always say to someone, hang on a minute, let me switch gears there for a second. You know, if you're having a conversation with someone, or if I'm roaring at Ali or Layla,
Yeah.
and then I'm trying to have a conversation with you afterwards, I would go, I need to switch gears here.
Okay.
Because I'm roaring at them, but I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
So you have to pull back. Go back
Yeah.
down to third there now, Mark, for a second. So I would always say that.
Dwayne is a great one sometimes.
What's that mean?
Just adding it in at the end of sentences. Will we get a
Sometimes.
takeaway sometimes?
Dwayne says that.
Yeah, he puts sometimes in. And he also does the one, I don't know what it came from. Stop now.
Stop now.
Stop now.
Do you want to know what stop now
He
is?
whispers it.
Yeah.
Stop now. And then he goes, waste a good shoe leather.
Yeah, that is
Where did that come from?
That's from the dog warden who called to the house in Galway. Hello, it's the dog warden.
Oh, it is!
And then
The video.
and your man goes, no, he goes, stop will you?
Stop will you?
Stop will you? And it takes 2 of you to do that job now.
Yeah. I wish a good shoe leather.
Yeah, your man is like, yeah. Listen, let you go away now and don't be wasting good shoe leather.
Yeah.
It's just fucking.
That's what it is. That was a video of like a camera or something, wasn't it? Or was it just a recording?
Yeah, it was like his ring camera. It
was ring camera,
You
yeah.
got the shock of your life when I talked to you on the ring camera the last day.
Kendy got a ring
I
camera.
thought yours does that.
It does, yeah, but you can hear it a lot better. Your one looks like the cheap alternative of what we got.
It was £120.
I know it was more expensive than one we got. But
Was
yeah,
it?
It was, yeah, ours was like 80.
See, we didn't want the doorbell to be attached to the house because it's not our house.
Okay.
And I only did it for one reason only.
Yeah.
To protect the house.
Protect the house, yeah.
The white thing outside the house. But anyway, okay, go on anyway, yeah.
No, but I went over to your house to try and find something that you had said was there and it wasn't there.
I know, yeah, I felt bad for that,
But this
sorry.
little really weak, meek little voice comes from this little white little thing stuck to the door going, hello.
Yeah, I think that might be because I was in the van when I was doing
Yes,
so.
that's what it is. And
Yeah.
so, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah,
So I
because
was-
I've talked to Nicola on this and it's a proud ring camera, Ray.
Oh, yeah, we have a little one at the back of the house that keeps an eye on the cat.
What?
And I do sometimes absolutely scared the bejesus out of Laura by going, what are you doing out there?
Do you want more cats?
No. Why, have you got kittens?
So I went back home to Nicola's homeland yesterday, and her uncles had cats they didn't want, and in the most common way possible. Why is there cats? Himself next door died,
Yeah.
and now they're multiplying.
And okay, is there kittens though?
Loads.
Is there?
Oh, there's about 9 of them.
Small ones.
Yeah, really small. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a bit like adoption.
Throw them in a bag and into the water.
Like, no, I would be interested in bringing a little kitten up, but I need to get a kitten that's non-responsible. Not
Non-responsive.
no.
What do you do with this kitten?
So if I bring a kitten up and it doesn't work in the house,
that they can take off again?
I need to be able to bring it back to where I found it.
No.
Without any
no.
guilt.
Not at all.
Do you know?
No, they were trying desperately to get rid of these cats. We were at a big family.
Are you
do.
telling me not at all that there would be, I can bring? Oh, they don't want
You
it
can't
back.
bring it back.
Okay, well then.
So they had all these cats, and there was the amount of kids that were there yesterday. It was like, and the house was
Oh,
flooded.
I
in
want
them.
one. Are they cute?
So no, well, I don't like cats. So that's as in like I wouldn't. Yeah, but they were cute. Yeah,
But they're
cute.
kittens?
Yeah, they're little kittens. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And the mammy is there, but so they locked them all into the sheds,
Yeah.
so that the kids wouldn't see them. But they heard them meowing, and then they brought them all out, and they were offering every family.
A kitten.
Just you can all bring it. Like Ali was like, Daddy, there's
Can
a
I
cat
get the
outside,
number?
and fucking Uncle Larry was like, you bring that home with you now, Ali. Shut up, will you? Because she will.
Can I get the number?
I'll give
talk
you
to
the number
Laura.
for them.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the thing
Can we
is,
drive to Castlereagh?
they,
Nice.
like they live on a big farm,
Yeah.
and the one thing it's keeping away is rodents. I would presume, like, is all these cats hanging around, which they're quite good for keeping rodents away, aren't they?
They are.
But I just love
they're
that.
brilliant.
I love the Roscommon kind of country. Why have you so many cats? But sure, your man died next door. What are we supposed to do? You know, like there's nothing else that could be done, but that there's cats everywhere.
I'd love one. You've reminded me of something.
Go on.
There's a lady from Castlereagh.
Oh yeah,
I have to find.
Castlereagh woman.
There's a Castlereagh. Yes, Ellen Susan Igo.
Oh yeah,
Do you
that's
know
right.
her?
Yeah, she's an artist, brilliant artist.
Do you know her?
Yeah, Corey went to school with her, sure.
Yeah, she's.
Why are you saying her?
marvelous. I'm only saying her because I wanted to. This is before I give up the TikTok.
Yeah.
But she put up a TikTok video, which was a TikTok video of a picture she had drawn of a pint.
She's a phenomenal artist.
So
yeah.
she'd just simply drawn a pint of Guinness, sitting there, ready to drink.
Oh, you'd be salivating.
I was salivating looking
Yeah.
at it. And she said, in the video, she was kind of tongue-in-cheek. She said, am I going to keep just drawing simple pints of Guinness and selling them? Yep, that's what
Yeah.
I'm going to do.
Dead right.
I was going to keep drawing. And I seen this video. I immediately went to her website and
bought one.
purchased
You
the
did not.
smallest version of it because she was
It was
dear
the
enough.
cheapest.
Like,
Yeah,
it was very cheap.
yeah, but for independent artists, you have to be there. But what I presume, and now Ellen Susan Igo herself now will tell us otherwise if it's not true, but she would love to draw marvelous things all the time.
Yeah, but nobody wants them. They want pint of Guinness.
People want to buy a pint of Guinness.
And I want, this was the most expensive pint of Guinness I ever bought.
Yeah.
But I'm going to put it in a little frame now and I'm going to put it up somewhere random in the house.
That's brilliant. She'd be delighted with that.
Yeah,
though.
so
That's
I have
great
to give her a
know.
shout out because I was thinking, it was only when I got the stuff really nicely packaged that I went, oh, this lady's from Castlereagh.
Because there's another friend of mine, Jamie Jones, and then he has a wife called Therese Owens, right?
Right.
And she's also an artist who sells stuff. You remember, Strandhill used to have that thing out in the hangar until they took it off in the market or whatever, But she was selling stuff around there. We have loads of her stuff. She just draws farm animals.
Oh.
Lovely cows and stuff. And you know what? When you look at it, you go...
Geese?
I'm not into art, but when you look at something and it makes you smile.
Yes.
She will draw you a gee as well, yeah?
A
That's
geese.
it. If you want, like, real life like gee.
Oh, no. Geese.
Geese. That was said a geese.
Geese.
Yeah. She draw, how many geese do you want? If she drew you one gee, can you just copy that gee?
No. Geese.
Yeah. But how many?
I thought you said she did farm animals.
Ray, women are not fucking farm animals. I know, but there's something about little simple art like that when you look at it, you go, gee, that's lovely. Which is why I don't get the Banksy stuff. Because
I love the Banksy stuff.
But like 2 million to go, gee, that's nice.
Yeah.
No. Do you ever see that Banksy thing he done? And I hope this is real and not, because I don't know what's real and fake anymore, Ray. Banksy drew a picture of a young lad with a balloon. Really simple picture of a young lad with a balloon.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was sold at auction, he shredded half of it as the Is that real?
Yeah, it's real, yeah.
But what's the point in that, though?
All right, he's a mad bastard.
Was he just doing that to be like, this is worth nothing unless you say it is, kind of?
Yes, I think so.
And that's the point of art, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. But that's
the
what
point
I know.
of everything.
But then, Ellen, you want to look at them prices.
The price of Guinness nowadays, Ray. Go on.
I have to talk.
The price of a picture of Guinness.
This is great now. We've gotten through loads of things now. We've talked about me off the socials. We've talked about you put the speaker plates in. Fair play to you. We've talked about the different kettle of Kendy. There's only one item left. 1.5 items left on my list that I want to talk about. I was reminded last week that I did not speak at all about my trip to London, which may have been construed as because the Rose of Tralee happened.
Oh yeah, that was way bigger than your sister's birthday.
It absolutely. My sister had a birthday. We went to London for it.
Yeah,
and I did say they were probably listening last week, going, "Oh, there'll be loads of crack now from the London trip." There wasn't.
No,
it was lovely.
Anyway, look, fair play to you. Happy birthday. What was the last half?
But I will say that we went to see the musical Hamilton for anyone who's into musicals, and we seen one of the fellas that was the original.
Why
cast
is this such a big thing? Oh, he was in the original cast.
He was in the original cast, but he's
it's your man from Glee.
No, I don't know who.
All right, I thought there was.
His name is Leslie Odoms Jr.
Yeah,
right.
That's him. Yeah.
Middle name Lloyd.
Leslie Lloyd Odoms Jr.
Yeah, exactly. And he was in it, and I watched it, and sure, tear came into my head.
It is amazing to watch theatre like that.
It's like seeing the original lad. It was like when Richie Blackmore came back on stage with Deep Purple there a couple of weeks back.
Oh, I was just going to make the same. I was just going to make the same stupid reference.
It's when you see the original book from the television.
It was like when the Unbelievables got back together and ran Orchie on Friday night one night without telling anyone.
Yes,
that's what it was like.
That's what it was like
when they came out as the Unbelievables again. But there is something about watching theatre like that. I mean, it's a fucking phenomenal spectacle.
It is.
And I can only imagine Hamilton is the biggest of all spectacles.
So I had an awful dose of stomach issues.
Can we talk about what?
Oh yeah.
Were you shouting yourself?
I had all the fucking heartburn in the world. I had burgers and chips and I drank old tins of English beer, and I just wasn't well after it.
Does the Nexium not work for you anymore at all?
It's the Nexium and the Gaviscon. I'm on all the doses. I'm coming to the end of what I can do medically. So I might have to just stop drinking as much and eating as much shite.
That's a disgrace.
Isn't it?
No, there must be something else we can do.
I'd have to blame the government.
Ray, there must be something else we could do. We don't want to make radical changes.
Mark, it's immigrants.
It is. That's what happens.
Yeah,
you start letting them in. I saw a video on TikTok of a boat.
Yeah.
And them all getting off a boat.
And I know.
And now Ray's heartburn. You tell me that's not a fucking... Oh, that's just coincidence, Mark, is it?
Coincidence, Mark, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the government wants.
That's exactly what they want you to say.
What were you about to say there?
The Hamilton, the spectacle of Hamilton. Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, is Hamilton not regarded in the theatre world as like the wagon wheel of theatre?
Oh, I don't think
Sorry, Nathan. I'm just saying. That's fucking terrible.
Kicking the stones.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is that people are like, oh, it's very commercial, that thing, and it's whatever. It's not real old school theatre. It's not Macbeth.
I'd say that's the old bitterness flowing through.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be one of the most spectacular things you'll ever watch in your whole life. Do you know what it is? Because of hip hop, isn't it?
It is.
Isn't it hip hop?
Yeah, there's hip hop in it.
Did you see another show as well?
Hip hop in it. Oh, you see Beetlejuice.
What's that like?
Beetlejuice is like the film, but it's kind of more for kids. But your man was good
is
crack, in fairness to him.
Like, I'm trying to think if I had to pick now what musical would I love to see. I think I'd like to see one of the old classic ones. Like,
Well, do you know what's apparently very, very good?
Go on.
Titanic.
There's a Titanic musical.
It's a Titanic musical. It's very gay.
Near what?
It's gay. It's a gay musical. And
But your Rose wasn't homosexual.
It's all to the music of Celine Dion, so it's all her songs.
If you tell me Leonardo DiCaprio is
No,
homosexual
no, he
in
wasn't.
the Titanic.
He loved ladies.
In their Titanic version.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't been at it, but I hear from a lot of people, mostly my sister, happy birthday Marie, she said it was one of the best ones she ever went.
But sorry, you're telling me that the two protagonists in it are homosexual?
I don't know. You'd have to go and see it. But apparently it's fantastic crack and it's loads of Celine Dion songs. And another one that's really good as well is Avenue Q, which is apparently puppets, and it's really dirty.
Oh, dirty puppets.
Dirty puppets. Filthy, rotten mouthed puppets.
You want to see the dirty puppets on your body.
Dirty puppets, come on. Pair personalities, huh?
No, but there is something savage about going to see. Yeah. I must go and see again because the last thing I saw in the theater, which was also the first thing I saw in the theater, was what's the one from the South Park place? Book of Mormon.
Oh, Book of Mormon, great stuff.
It was fucking phenomenal.
Although I didn't find the references to AIDS as funny as everybody else did at the time.
Sorry, now hang on a minute. What do you mean the references to AIDS?
Isn't there a whole song about AIDS, 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 or is that a different?
That's musical? Fucking Team America.
No, it's not. It's Book of Mormon.
But Team America has an AIDS song.
Oh, am I mixing the two of them?
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe there is an AIDS song in Team America, but that's not the reason I liked it.
In the Book of Mormon.
Or in the Book of Mormon, I mean. Yeah. But clearly that's not the reason I liked it. It's because, there was a class AIDS song in it. Jesus Christ, like. What was your favourite thing about the brilliant Book of Mormon?
And the
AIDS
song.
Great stuff on AIDS.
Yeah.
They probably did do good stuff on AIDS, though. Anyway, sorry, go on. What's the half thing? Oh, sorry.
The half thing, yes.
Fair play to London. Fair play to Marie. Happy birthday,
Happy
love.
birthday, yeah.
And she helped us out as well while Queen Bethany was away.
She did.
And she didn't have to.
No.
We gave her two of the longest gigs in the world.
She did. Fair play to
We
her.
brought her to Cork and Kerry, and I knew she didn't want to do it, but she did it.
She did it.
So fair play to her.
And she's marvellous. I have to say, I enjoyed her last night now.
Not even having to watch, like, just going, yeah, she'll know us.
Yeah. I have some more great advice for shitty people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Say this is my stop to the person next to you when the plane lands.
That's just something that your father'd say. You're just like, fuck this.
Yeah, Dad actually is a great one. When he asked me, you going straight down to Dublin?
Yeah.
And he go, no, I have to go around all the bends.
My father says, you say this after every gig to anyone he was chatting to. Was there a big crowd last night, Eamon? He'd say, yeah, everyone was over 6 foot. He said that to everybody.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you say that to everybody. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Start wild rumours about yourself. Who the fuck keeps saying I've got a horse cock?
Yeah, that's... We've talked about that already in here. Imagine if that was the thing. If you walked into a pub and people go, that's Mark, he's a musician and he has an awful yoke.
But it's funny all the times we've talked about the fact you have an awful yoke and yet I don't hear it in public that often.
It won't stick. I can't get it to stick.
Say okay when people say good to see you.
Okay. That's like me going, yep. Yeah. Like you do ask me, well, any news? And I go, yeah. Yep. That's it.
Ask people to stay if they burst in while you're watching porn.
That's criminal shit.
I don't know.
No, sit down.
Stay, come in a minute.
Oh my God.
Let's get into the good bit now. That's it. That's my great advice. Oh wait, there's one more. Comfort people by reminding them of worse things that have happened. See, this isn't worse than the time when Nina cheated on you, remember? I do that a bit.
Do you?
I tend to do that.
But it is, I don't mind that one as much though. It's a bit like, you were worse off back then when that happened to you.
Yeah, like if you have a bad old night now going, Mark, now it's not as bad as the time.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Or like, don't even be that, like go way more general than that. Go on the outside of us and be like, someone gets cheated on.
Yeah.
And they're in the fucking pits of depression. They were engaged and everything.
Yeah.
Just go, don't forget what happened in the Holocaust. Like that was worse. Like,
it was worse, yeah.
World War II was a nightmare. You're not too bad.
Episode 340, you left it on a cliffhanger.
Can't do it.
Why?
It got worse. I'm going to show it to you afterwards and you tell me if it's right or wrong.
Would we break for a second now and then we'll have a look at it and come back?
No, because you're not the only one that needs to know.
Are you telling me now that we're going to go 2 episodes of a cliffhanger?
I know, it has to be ran past Queen Bethany.
Okay.
And if she doesn't approve, we can't talk about it. Sorry, it's nothing to do with her, by the way.
Okay, fine, yeah.
It's just that it's to do with
things.
The Rose of Tralee.
Okay.
So I don't know if I can tell us.
All right. Jeez, that's fucking 2 weeks.
It's mental.
Oh, yeah. Watch this space. This could be our Two Johnnies moment.
Yeah, we'll keep going as well.
Yeah.
The Kendy Raybo catfish. No.
It's when Kendy and Raybo conned everybody into thinking there was something big coming, and then we never woke up.
I know. I mean, look, can I get like there's? I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to say it because last week when I wanted No. Last week when I wanted to tell you, it got worse after that again, and then I was like, "Oh shit! I think
stop.
I need
Stop.
to be careful."
You're only teasing people.
Anyway, I'm gonna talk to Queen Bethany. She has not come back down to earth yet.
Okay.
So text her last night. Well, you back? She said tomorrow I'm back.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So I'm going to ring her tomorrow. I'm going to be like, Bethany, I have nothing to do anymore. You can't run from me now. Not like that. Excuse me. Maybe I won't talk to her like that. Maybe I'll choose different words.
Remember, you're married.
Yeah. You can't run away from me now, Bethany.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Anyway, that's the crack. Sure. Maybe we'll tell it next. I don't know.
I really hope. Well, I'll be definitely pushing to tell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we might end up doing is just selling it to people in voice notes.
Oh yeah, but then it'll end up like Tommy Fleming and it'll be forwarded many times. Remember the time the wife...
Kendy's all over WhatsApp. What happened to Tommy Fleming again?
Remember the wife recorded the conversation and forwarded many times.
Don't remember that at all.
Cool.
No. Ray, fair play to me.
Fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.